Bitch, start tripping, now I'm blue. Mega man, I can't win for losing, cause I got too many haters, man. Used to be the paper boy, grew up now I'm Mega man. Player 1, player 2, show your ass what players do. Up, down, left, right, hit on with a stronger time. Yeah, I smoke the strongest back. Tell me what is wrong with that. More coins in the laundromat, you can't help but honor that. Jam man, Mega man, more games than the Sega man. All I smoke is chronic, run my coins just like I'm Sonic. From the hood, I speak Ebonics. That and economics, shorty, we can link like Zelda. Die broke, then you a failure. Stack your money up like Tetris. I don't know what else to tell you. Over here, everybody got a gun. My life is golden now. You wanna know why niggas die? Nigga, I just told you. I told the bitch we need to take a break, cause she a space invader. Niggas do not know the game. Why? Cause they player haters. I'm a boss jam, man. I call me Dr. Egg, man. My money stretched like jogging pants, rubber bands and headbands. Hopped up out that water, niggas trying to sink my battleship. Cause they bitch been bust open like a bag of chips. NBA jam, man. Bitch, I'm ballin'. Just learned a new move, I just don't know what to call it, man. I swear I lost my man, I had to snap back to reality. I ain't sparing nobody. Finish a fatality. Bitch, start tripping, now I'm blue. Mega man, I can't win for losing, cause I got too many haters, man. Used to be the paper boy, grew up now I'm Mega man. Player 1, player 2, show your ass what players do. Up, down, left, right, hit on with a stronger time. Yeah, I smoke the strongest back. Tell me what is wrong with that. More coins in the laundromat, you can't help but honor that. Jam man, Mega man, more games than the Sega man. Jam man, Mega man, more games than the Sega man. I am the great Saiyan man. You better stop playing, man. This game could be difficult.
Looks like we got some partly cloudy days in front of us. Oh, yes. I just want to get up into the air. I want to watch the sunrise.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Two 5 for disregard. 124 radio check. Oops. start up the right engine. That's weird.
Rearming complete.
That would be why. Okay. Oops. That was a... I hooded that so bad. Wow. Alright. I really gotta do checklist or something. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Just getting started. Looks like it's partly cloudy. Beautiful sunrise. I cannot wait to get up. Man. Shimon. Shimon. Warning lights off. Nozzle steering on. Sochi traffic myth A10C, taxiing to runway 24 for takeoff, and then heading southeast to look at that beautiful, beautiful sunrise. Function hack. Because those are ground speed. 100. Makes it so Betty doesn't yell at us anymore if we're under 500 feet. Now, if we're under 100 feet, she'll yell at us. You just press this button right here, Alt Alert, which is, you know, your ultimate alert. And we don't want to go too quick. That's why we got that ground speed there. See, I'm going 36 miles an hour, a smidge fast, just a smidge quick for taxi. Under 30 is ideal. You can still turn around 32. Pretty, pretty sunshine. Go ahead and hold short, runway 24, and let's look at the F10 map for traffic. I think we're the first ones here. I think we're one of the only 3 here. SoCal 1, or yeah, SoCal 1. I guess it is SoCal 1. Multiplayer with 3 players. Well, I know what will happen. I won't spoil it for anyone. Flaps full down. So to traffic myth A10C, taking active runway for takeoff, straight out departure. Pointed down the runway and head up out of the cockpit. Turn off nose wheel steering. Oh, so gorgeous. Flaps full down. Need to reset our view as schedule. Down. There we go. So now, there we go. Oh, 135. We can rotate. Rotate. Pull the landing gear up. flaps up. Turn these off. We don't need them right now. We're going to turn to the left. We're going to let everybody know. Search traffic, myth A10C, clear runway 24, runway 254. That we are good.
Pull up, pull up.
Don't ruin this for me, Betty. Or the RWR. You gotta admire how pretty that is. Let's go play in the clouds. We don't want to get too crazy. Alright, hold on. Reset. There we go. Yeah, sometimes my my track IR doesn't always want to cooperate. I think it's just probably the way I have it set up. Gotta fine tune it. Look at that pretty sunrise. Right now we've got autopilot path hold on. Just want to watch this real quick, get this on the screen. So our flaps just come down, so we're sitting, I'll see airspeed down at the bottom, indicated airspeed of 187. Let's watch this sunrise, come on. That is pretty. Let's get back in the cockpit and enjoy this, yeah? This is why I love the partly cloudy weather, because you get the best of both worlds. You're not on a big fat soup. There is cloud cover, so it does affect targeting. I don't have any objective areas in mind right now. I just wanted to come out here and enjoy this view. I am loaded up. I've got 6 AGM 64. Is it 64 or 5? I don't remember off the top of my head. Come on, embarrassing. Sorry guys. 65 deltas, 2 CBU 97s, 3 GBU 12s, and 1 M151 rocket pod, as well as 1150 of combat mix. So let's check our intel real quick. Let's see what our up is. We got waypoint 3, waypoint 7, waypoint 14, and waypoint 23. So let's see. And that's gonna have a buttload of radar down there, because that's the Katasi strike mission. So why not waypoint 3? Right into the sunrise. Oh man, God, I would love to do this in real life. Look at that beautiful cloud. Meanwhile, the RWR is like, hey, you're looking. I just want, I don't know how to make that chat box in the top right go away. Kind of mildly annoying right now. Maybe if I do this, mission intel menu, previous, F6. Now, knowing me, this is a really bad idea, turning that off. Because these guys, there's two of them right there. So he's making a beeline right to me. And he's locking me. I know. I know. Let's just enjoy this sunrise while we still can. Oh, we're gonna fly through it. Flying through the cloud. That's awesome. And it's all glowing orange because of the sunrise. Let's take this canyon for a little ways, see where it takes us. So as it stands right now, there's only five of us. Excuse me. And I already have a loss? What? I just got on the, that's bullpucky. No way. Starting me off with a lie. The server just reset. How did I die? This kind of worked last time, where I had a handful of jets nearby, enemy jets, and I got down into the canyons. My lights are off right here. And then just to make sure that that stuff's off. There we go. Man, John Denver was right. Love me some John Denver.
Pull up, pull up.
Let's keep flying towards the sunrise. Hopefully those MiGs won't look for us down here. Trim, 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 trim. So these bright white lights, those are, I'm imagining that's the formation light, yeah? I don't like them, they're too bright. I wonder what kind of weird shit pilots see on the ground when they're flying around up in the mountains. Like all the military pilots where they're doing all their training. I know they see like middle-aged men with really nice cameras taking pictures of them. But I think that's at the high-speed like passes.
Pull up.
Like I wouldn't want to do that. It would be cool. It's cool to put the pictures that come out.
Pull up.
Seeing
Pull
these
up.
jets. I don't know what it's called. And yeah. All right, buddies. Well.
Pull up. Pull up.
That's what I was afraid of. That's an option. That's an option. Option 2. Never give up. Never surrender. Great movie, by the way.
Pull up, pull up.
Galaxy Quest. If you guys got DCS, man, you should join me. I'm on the Through the Inferno server, SoCal. I think it's SoCal 1. Just reset. And if you're just popping in now, there was a radar contact. That guy right there. Yep. SU-33 or 29 or something. Something. Gonna kill myth something. That's what it is. What do we got here? Somebody talking. Oh, hey, somebody said hi. Hi. Exclamation point. You want to be enthusiastic. Javis, he's back over that direction. I turned the Urix report off. I don't know what it's called. The early warning radar system.
Pull up, pull up.
Me. Oh, shite. No.
Alex, pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up.
No expert by any means, I just dabble. I'm not trying to say I'm showing off. That was not intentional whatsoever. I could have died right there. Very real. Oh yeah, I was going to turn down these little fuckers. Did that turn them now? There's the sunrise. And there's something on my 6. It's so beautiful. Go towards the light. Must go towards the light. Oh no. What do you do in this situation except for just like... just run?
Pull up, pull up.
Because I could just drop all my heavy bombs, right, by pushing that little red button right there.
Pull up, pull up.
But I kind of want to drop them on a target, you know? And ideally, if I can get away from these things. I have no idea how far away they are, by the way. They could be like 50 miles away, and I'm just freaking out. Very, very possible. But really what I'm looking for is any kind of like smoke trail, like a missile. That would be shitty. Just take one right up the old booty right before we even get into the area. Let's go to the target pod. Let's go to air to ground. Clicky, clicky. Let's go to our Mavericks. Thank you for reminding me, Mr. Maverick. Arm, arm, arm. Oops. That never got uncaged. Sorry. What are you locked onto? That's not a good sign. I don't like the sound of that. I can't check the F10 map right now because, you know, mountains. Alright, well, anyways, so we are currently 45 miles from the target area and closing. Current altitude, almost 10,000 feet. Let's see. Oh yeah, nice and clear. Trim, 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 trim. And path hold. Oh, Jeebus. Oh, my Jeebus. Please don't kill me. Let me kill your friends first. This is just that way. They're a lot closer on the RWR this time. No cap anywhere near us. These guys are most definitely beelining right to me.
Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up.
I'm gonna see if I can't pull a little tricksky do on them. Turn and face.
Pull up, pull up.
Probably just a horrible idea, right? But we're still waiting for Cap to get onto well, just onto the server. How are the sounds, guys? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? My voice too loud? Is the music too loud?
Pull up, pull up.
Just, you know, those kinds of questions. So there's an F-14. Friendly. I think I bid my time.
Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up.
Alright. Just being evasive. Just being evasive. Try not to present an easy target, presenting a hard target. But I'm also not like flipping my shit all over the place. Oh yeah, I can do this again. This was fun. It's friendly F-14.
Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up.
Instead of going right this time. What?
Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up.
Why would it do that? Why would my
Pull up, pull up.
So why would this missile, the AIM-9, give me a positive read on a target, like the little, you know, the tone, the tone? Why would it do that when I was like pointing it at the mountain? Was there an airplane there that I didn't see? That was weird. Or maybe it was shooting it through the mountain? I don't know. Alright, well, we're not, we're not in a bad spot. So I got an F5 straight ahead. Let's so that dude is at the SU-33 is at 319 and he's 20 miles away and he's going 231. So 319's like that way. And he's heading 231, which is not towards my direction. Now I've got two F5s and I'm like 99% sure I'm the only one up in this direction. That's target 3, two F5s up this way. So where, ooh, pay attention.
Pull up.
You gotta
Pull
pay
up.
attention. Gotta pay attention. That's what makes this game challenging is, you know, you're not just flying the airplanes. You're flying the airplanes and manipulating weapon systems and weapon profiles, targeting pods, and the like, all while having to fly the airplane. And there are things like, you know, what I just did there is the autopilot that help, but let's go to CCRP. Let's go to this. All right, I swear that there's going to be an F5 that shows up in my face. Yeah, in the next couple of seconds. What say you? Off my left wing. Yeah, that was an F5. Alright,
Warning,
so
autopilot.
I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna try not to die. Again. See that right there? Why am I getting
Pull
a
up,
positive
pull up.
read? What is over there? Squinty, squint, 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 squint. Move it around. So maybe it'll shut up. Oh. Why isn't it giving me a tone right now?
Pull up. Pull up.
I need to not turn away from these guys. And we're gonna do what Squid told me to do and turn into them. See, again, another tone. But I don't think there's anything near me that's close enough to even that missile to reach, which is only like 3 miles.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
I'm watching for him. I'm watching for him. Where is he? So if I turn on my jammer, there he is. He's got a friend in me. Do, 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 do. He got a friend
Pull
in
up.
me.
Pull up.
Du, 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 du. Oh yeah, you better launch flare.
Pull up. Pull up.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on.
Pull up. Pull up.
Come on. Come on. Got him. Oh, I did it. That's 2 today. That's 2. I've killed 2 F5s today in an A10. I did it. Woo, splash one bandit. 254 myth and an A10C, splash 1 F5. Ha!
Pull up. Pull up.
254 myth, A10C, possibly engaged with a second F5. Like Squid said, turn into him. Nope, that's the F-14
Pull up,
tangoing
pull up.
with the either the SU-33 or someone. Either way. That's right. Look at that. Woo, woo, woo. 1 air kill. I don't know why I have a loss. The server just restarted. This is my first aircraft taking off. Alright, well, anyways. Okay, so let's go back to... There's probably one more F5, and I'm not seeing him, but we need to... Yeah, there he is. That way. Go back to air. I don't know if there's a button for that. There probably is. I'm gonna stop dying to these guys and start turning and fighting them, you know what I'm saying?
Pull up, pull up.
What was that? I don't know. Maybe. I just caught a glimpse of a speck of a thing in the distance moving, and I don't want to zoom in this close to the ground yet. I've also got a friendly F-14, 90% positive that's what that is. Turn on that real quick. Look at this. Where am I? There's a friend. There's the F-14. He's a good ways away. F5 this way. Where are you, bitch? I need to lure you into a canyon is what I need to do. Let me get into my van and pull out some candy. Come on. Come to the candy A10, guys. You know you want it.
Pull up, pull up.
Brush up your gun skills, laugh amongst your friends as you sit at the bar. Over this way. Where is he? Where is he? Free candy, come on.
Pull up, pull up.
There he is. Right there over my right wing.
Pull up, pull up.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Not
Pull up,
good.
pull up.
Oh wow, don't do that.
Pull up,
Wait.
pull up.
Wait. No. 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 What? He just crashed. I'm gonna check this out real quick. No way. Did I just make him crash into the hill?
Pull up,
Or is that just
pull
his
up.
own being dumb? Is the AI being dumb? I can't take credit for that kill. That was definitely not my kill. But I also don't think anybody else shot at him. Cause he what? Oh man. I'm like 99% sure that that's the F5 right down there. Let's see if we can't. Oh man, I don't see the smoke anymore. In the trees maybe? There it is. Well, there's definitely a crater of something. I really do think he crashed into the ground. Nice. That worked out in my flavor. Word. Nice. Well, now let's try that. Now let's try to do it. 254 meth splash 1F5 in an 810 second maneuvered him into a mountain. So
Pull up,
splash
pull
2
up.
F5s. That was awesome. Alright. Alright, so Let's look at some targets. Let's look at what needs to die. No, that's a Shilka. No, that's not important right now. That's just a tank. We gotta do something quick. Nope, just trucks with dudes next to it. No, 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 no. Come on, come on. Where is it? There's always one. Where are you? No. So that's just a tank. There's always one. There's always one. Where are you? Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. That right there needs to die. How far are we? We're 11 miles. Alright. Go back. What do we got next to that? What are these? Nothing. So that's the thing. That's the SA8. That is that 8 right there. That thing. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like this. Nope. There we go. 124 Myth Rifle Waypoint 3 SA8. Let everybody know that I just launched a Maverick. Return away. Ciao. There it is, off the right wing. So we're just gonna go this way and make sure I am on altitude. Trim. SF6. And let's watch this. Bye, wonderful time. Alright, nice. So that is that site defanged. Basically. See, it's dead. Yes. Excuse me. Let's get some elevation. Let's take a quick peek ski and see what the target ferry has brought us today. I want to get some good distance, and I want to maneuver to where I can get some better eyes onto the target area. It's right up there. Because it's in this valley, but also in one of the draws in the valley. Right? So if I can get up high enough, far enough away, that's the target area right there with the red smoke, by the way. See the one smoking vehicle that we took out? 124 Myth has eyes, battle language assessment is 1 dead SA8. Sweet. Oh, and partridge in a pear tree. And we got a couple things. Sweet. So far so good. These guys have killed a couple of guys. Nice, nice. I've killed a guy. So we would just want to keep pushing up this way, smidgel. Just a smidgel. Let's go ahead and reset that, and then go make it go back there. And turn that off. Let's see what chat's up to. Kmart inbound. Okay, cool. So I did figure out how to get Twitch chat in game. So if you say hi, it'll pop up here, and I think red right here. So pretty neat. Neato. Target area is right there, so let's keep climbing. Let's keep climbing. So just for a friendly reminder, we've got 3 more Mavericks, we've got 2 CBU-97s, and 3 GBU-12s. Now, if we're smart with these Mavericks, we can take out all the Shilkas, all of the, you know, heavier AA that can do some damage to me up closer ranges. Take those out with the Mavericks. Maybe do some general bombing, like AoE damage with the CBU-97s. Wipe out a larger area. And then kind of clean up any hard targets like tanks with the GBU-12s, and finish up the all the soft targets with the GAU, the minigun. Should be a fun time. I'm sitting there talking about climbing, and I'm all pitching down and shit. Trim, 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 trim. Alright. Let's turn into the target. Now we're at up 14,500 feet. That should be good. Let's see what we got. Let's turn this to important. Alright, so that's a Shilka that can die, but not necessarily needs to die right now. That's a tank. That's a bunch of infantry in the open. Bunch of soft targets that could die to a minigun. More soft targets. Tank. Alright, sweet. So, what is this? Is that? No. So the only thing I really need to worry about is you. Sorry, that was just the airplane coming into frame. Where'd you go? You're the Shilka, I want you. Alright, good enough. Sweet. Turning
Warning,
in.
autopilot.
Turn you to point, make sure you're still important. Da-da-da. What are you doing? Gotcha. 124 Myth Rifle, waypoint 3, Shilka. Now we were a lot closer, so that missile is going to impact in 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, or no. We got time, let's watch it. Oh, what? No way! What happened? What are you doing? That was embarrassing. I'm sorry. I know why. I know what happened. Our music got quiet. That's what happened. And the Maverick was like, no! Alright, so instead, on said Shilka that we were just looking at, we're gonna drop a CBU 97 AoE set. Well, I mean, it is a very large area of effect weapon. And we want this to be the target pod. And we want everything slaved to that. chunk. I need to trim. 124 myth pickle waypoint 3. Oh, this is going to get some good stuff. There's that Shilka. See, he's looking at me. Trying to be all smart. Yeah, well, you're gonna learn today. You gonna learn today. Blah, 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 blah. AoE, like I said. So we drop another one of them. This time we can watch it drop with the camera pod, maybe. Oh, we still have, yeah, we have rockets too. We got GB-12s. Yeah, 2 more Mavericks. All right, so let's extend a little ways. Let's get some distance. Let's get like 15 miles. We're at 6 miles. So we get 15 miles this way. Gives enough time to turn around, launch a Maverick into, say, a tank, right? And then put our, because our targeting pod is going to be the central point of interest, we can just change over from the CVU 97, or from the Maverick to a CVU 97, and drop a CVU 97 on top of that tank and the surrounding area, most importantly, after the fact. So that way I can kind of maximize the explosions. So let's go ahead and make that important. Let's go ahead and say we want the Mavericks. And we want this to be the targeting pod. We are 11 miles. Well, if I haven't said it to you yet, welcome to my stream. My name is Myth. I got another air-to-air kill. I'm pretty stoked about that. I'm going to definitely clip that one. Maybe do a little highlight of just me killing easy F5s, and now I can stop bitching about them because I'm not dying to them all the time. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start turning into target. We're far enough away, so 13. Yeah, we're good. Gentle-ish right-hand turn. We're still up at 13,000. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Alright, see, 7 hours till the mission restarts. Yay! Plenty of time. Server just reset. So now that we're doing that, we can do this. And now. And now. We got a hill on the way. Alright. Alright, so there it is. Okay. Well, we can. Why is this being smoked? What is there? I don't know. But what I'll do is, that's a tank. Got some infantry around it, right? We're going to lock the tank. Come on. We are going to not be pointing at the ground, right? So that's a silly thing to do. We're going to make sure this is important. We're going to make sure everything looks at that. We're going to now make this important. And throttle back a little bit. Gives us a little bit more time, a little more controllability. Zoom in a little bit. Nope, 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 nope. Eh. There we go. And we are good to launch. I mean, we don't need it to lock all the way in. Nah, that's good enough. Okay, sweet. Pew! 124 Myth Rifle Main Battle Tank. Checkpoint 3. And like I said, what we can do is we can just bomb that spot as well. So we go choo-choo and choo-choo. I've pulled back throttle because I want to watch. 9 seconds to impact. Turn on autopilot to make life a little easier. Throttle up just a smidge. 2 seconds, 1 second. Any second. Come on. Come on. Don't let me down. Yeah, buddy! Nice. Those infantry were vaporized. Rip. Okay, so let's go ahead and throttle full and make sure that we are lining our stuffs up. Oh, we gotta trim. There's the 20-second countdown. And we're just dropping this right on top of that tank. And it's going to, the same tank we just shot at with the Maverick. But what it's going to do is it's going to kill all the stuff that's around it, too. Ka-chunk, I heard it. Let's double check, see it's gone. Alright, sweet. And yeah, you know what? I think we're good enough just to set autopilot like that, right? And let's watch this go in. So those are some MiGs. Yep, those are definitely some MiGs, and they're definitely looking at me. But I do have a friendly F-18,
Warning,
so I need a
autopilot.
boogie. I need a boogie. Shit, I lost visual. Wishful thinking, right? Oh no.
Pull up, pull up.
If I turn on my jammer, is that gonna do anything for me? Like, really? So I am going nice and quick. Shit. Alright. Gotta turn into him.
Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up.
I don't think I'm gonna make that.
Pull up, pull up.
Ow. That hurt. Still flammable? I think it's still flammable.
Pull up, pull up.
I got no weapons. Ow.
pull
That's
up.
not flammable anymore. Yeah, buddies. It's not flammable anymore. I'm sorry. We killed a few things. We killed 33 things. We got another air-to-air kill in the A10. That was fun. An F5. We forced a second F5. Well, not really forced. He did it. He was chasing us, and we did some maneuvering around some mountains, and he flew into the mountain. That was really funny. That's not something I should be able to see. Like, I don't know what I can do to the as an F10 pilot so much. I mean, I'm still learning. Still learning. Sorry, little F10. We'll try harder next time. All right. Let's get into another one. I'm on the through the Inferno server, playing multiplayer on the SoCal West server. The server just restarted, so there's lots and lots of targets. Lots and lots of targets. Now APU starting. Go ahead and just turn on that, right click that, right click that. Agate is left. Let's turn the radios on. Alright. Let's get instrument lighting. Right there. Go like that. That's at 100. So there's that. We'll go ahead and start the left engine. I like the CVU 97s, but I don't want to bring a lot of them this time. I'll just bring 4 GVU 12s and 2 GVU 97s. We're going to cut our fuel down to like giggity.
Request refueling.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we're going to be taking with us.
Rearming. Copy.
Oh, I just got a Reddit comment. They're watching my stream. Someone's watching my stream. Says it looks intense. It is. It's what they call a study simulator. You need to know a few things. Like, you can't just hop in and go. There's a lot to learn. I'm no expert by any means, and I'm trying to have fun. You know, I've always had a love for aviation, and even more so, military aviation. So awesome. I can see my Twitch chat up on my screen. If anybody says anything, it'll pop up right here on the top left. So you can say hi. Don't be shy. Take off trim. I'm gonna go ahead and turn these on. Turn on that, turn on that, turn on that. We can go ahead and turn you down just a smidgel. Just a smidgel. They're still sucking gas. So, alright, both engines are good. Okay, sweet. Turn on that, turn on that, turn off that, turn off that, turn that down. Sweet. And once they suck out some gas, because they went down to 69% or something like that, giggity.
Refueling complete.
Yep, see, there's that. Now they're going to put some boomsticks on. A fresh order of boomsticks. Boomsticks? The beeping you're hearing is the RWR. That's a friendly F-14 right there. I see that little half circle is a new target. The diamond is, it's a priority target because it's more of a threat than this right here, the E3. That's like a predator drone. It's just flying around pointing the laser at targets saying shoot at this. That's JTAC for us.
Rearming complete.
Alright, now that we are rearmed, we'll hit load all and look at the boomsticks. See? Ooh. And this side. Ooh. And exterior. Oh yeah, look at all that. That's sexy. I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah. Alright, so I've got 2 CVU-97s. It's on the center pylon on the one over by the wing. We've got 6 of the AGM-65 Deltas, Maverick missiles, and 4 laser-guided GBU-12s. Those are basically 500-pound bombs with a guidance package. It's pretty cool. Okay, so I hit load all. Little dots come up. Go to the DSMS page. Here's our weapon profile. Let's go ahead and set the profiles real quick. CVU-97, we want to release that on CCRP, which is constantly calculated release point, I think. Either that or computer calculated release point. Same thing for the GBU-12s, but we also want to make sure that the auto laser is on. We have a laze time of like, oh, I don't know, let's go like 13 seconds. Yeah, 13. Laze time of 13. Save. Make sure you save. Make sure I save this. CCRP. CCIP. That's Maverick. And CCRP. Okay, sweet. GB12. So here we can also go to the missiles. Turn on our Maverick missiles to start aligning. Turn on our target pod to start aligning. Take a quick sip of my soda. Check the CDU page. Hey, we are ready to go. So nav, EGI, that thing, your radar altimeter, and the EAC, and then chitty, warning lights are off. I turn that on now, and we are good to taxi. Okay. Oh yeah, we also need to uncage the lights, and sweet. So now we're just going to let everybody know via the SRS, which is the simple radio system. It uses the radios in the aircraft. So right now I'm set to 251, which in this case is Sochi ground. So Sochi traffic, Myth, and an A10C, taxiing to runway 24 for taxiing, for takeoff rather. Hodor, I'm no expert. So it's an uncontrolled airport right now because there's very few players on, and I think they do events once a week where they actually, when I say they, I'm talking about, I think it's the 107th. They do cool events. I want to see my ground speed, so I'm gonna hit function hack, and then ground speed. Okay. Sit up straight in my chair. But anyways, they do events where they'll have ATC ground and all the whole 9 yards, and it's a lot of fun, especially for guys like me who never had too much of that kind of stuff involvement. You get to learn a lot from hearing other people do it. Am I just gonna take off and get shot down? Gosh, I hope not. But it sure seems like that. Let's see what's... Check the F10 map. We got a couple of bros up. Okay, good thing we checked, because Murmansk is landing. Doing an anti-ship. Nice, good for him. So we'll hold short for him. You know, what's funny is these SU-33s or 29s, MiG-29s or whatever it is that's locking us, they're probably like either 80 or 90 miles out, or they're like right on top of us, and we just have no idea. I'm too new, you know, it's not necessarily willful ignorance, but I'm still learning a lot. I know that means that I'm being actively targeted. Is he gonna stay on the runway? Looks like it. Nicely done, guy. Murmansk, or whatever your name was. I'm sorry. Oh, just turn this into Tokyo Drift. Weird. Is he reversing? What the fuck? I don't know what's going on. He needs to clear the runway. Alright, sweet. So I found the MiGs. Do I even want to take off right now, or should I just wait for, like, do we even have air bases, air defense at our base? Oh man, or am I the air defense? There can be only one. Start your traffic myth A10C, taking runway 24 for full on takeoff. No, not believing. No, not believing. No, not believing. No, not believing. That was a player. You're fucking lucky. Gear up, flaps up. Yeah, I could be cool too, guy. See, I'm flying all low, like. Now, do you want to go take those out? Because, I'm gonna go try. Got nothing else to lose, Ming.
Pull up, pull up.
Okay, you, Miss Betty, I have an issue with. That works. Where you at?
Pull up, pull up.
Okay, why don't I have air to air? Up. Air to air. Okay, there we go.
Pull up, pull up.
Okay, I need to be smart.
Pull up, pull up.
So this is the through the Inferno server. We've got that happening. I am trying to do air-to-air in the A10 against either Su-33s or MiG-29s or something. So this should be pretty interesting.
Pull up, pull up.
God, that's the most frustrating, annoying, loud little. I'm trying to see. I'm sorry if I'm moving around a lot. I'm trying to look around the canopy here to look for the targets, because like I don't exactly have like a really cool high-speed, low-drag, radar targeting system. I've got that to tell me a rough direction of what's locking me, and I think I see a little contrail right up there. In my luck, it's probably like a missile on its way. So, speaking of, so let's do this. Let's do this.
Pull up,
Hey, I was talking about missiles, right? Let's do some more.
pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up.
It's him there. For sure. Yep.
Pull up,
I don't
pull
even know
up.
if that's doing anything. Turn it into him. Track IR, don't be weird right now.
Pull up. Pull up.
Where's that coming from? Oh, that's straight ahead. Oh god. That means that he is right there. Hi, buddy. Found him. Oh, talk about a close hit, close flyby, right? There he is. Come here, girl. It's my turn. It's my turn. Yeah.
Pull up. Pull up.
You bitch.
Pull up. Pull up.
Well, I'm fucked. Alright, now the rule, now the name of the game is to try not to die.
Pull up. Pull up.
Little bastard flared on me. Well, maybe I can make them run their missiles out.
Pull up. Pull up.
I shouldn't have shot those. Go land, rearm, and go get those dual missile launchers. What could I do as an A10? They're gonna come around. Oh man. I need cap! I need cap! Oh shit. Come on. Alright, you guys wanna play? Let's go play. Come on.
Pull up. Pull up.
I thought we had this conversation, Betty. I thought you and I came to an agreement. Ah, too much, too much, too much. Alright.
Pull up. Pull up.
Actually, shit, we need to go back this way. Because it gets not as hilly over there to where I
Pull up.
can,
Pull up.
you know, put stuff between me and them. Because I'm hoping that they're looking for me? Struggling? Maybe. Or maybe they're like orbiting at like 15, 20k, just laughing at me. Like, look at this little guy trying to run away. It's cute, isn't it? Well, just let him get tired. And then we'll kill him. Yeah, there's one right there. See him?
Pull up. Pull up.
He's looking at me. Well, I'm looking at you. I should have done a gun run when we went head on like that. By the way, this is the AI. I'm not playing against players because I'm sure they would have shot me down 10 times already. But I struggle enough with the AI as it is. And at this point, I don't have anything except for the old boomski, you know? The old brrr. So let's go have some fun. There he is.
Pull
That
up.
was weird.
Pull up.
There he is. Is that him? Oh great, and we have
Pull up,
F5s. And we have F5s. Oh man. Alright, yeah, I need to get back to base. I need to get back to base. Come on, reset. There, fine. Track hour is being silly. Okay, I'm gonna get back to base, land, rearm, and just go full air to air in an A10, gents. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I know. Breathe hard, breathe heavy. If you're just joining me, welcome. Wow, I've got 13 viewers.
Pull up.
Got my
Pull
count
up.
verified. Are you using a flight stick? Yes, I am. I am using a Sciatec Sciatec X52 Pro. It's a HOTAS, hands-on throttle and stick. I have a triple monitor setup, and I'm using track IR, which allows me to use my head instead of like a mouse, or what I used to use was the China hat on the joystick. So I would sacrifice a control surface, you know, with the joystick to maneuver the camera around. So I'm sorry if it's twitching around a lot. I'm still trying to figure this out. You know, I'm not.
Pull up. Pull up.
I'm not an expert by any means. I just dabble. So that right there is Sochi, if you can see it. All right, zoom in. That's where we're gonna go land, if we can make it. Because the Friends, you know. Not like the Friends, the TV show.
Pull up. Pull up.
Let's see. 060. Intel. Well, let's see. Basically. There's like 4 MiGs and that now 2 F5s. We need to get in there. Combat landing. No such thing. 1 second. Subject traffic myth A10C inbound run landway no words. Land runway 240 full stop rearming repairing going anti-air.
Pull up. Pull up.
Now is not the time for them to have their shenanigans. Gear is down. Flaps are full. Are you fucking serial right now? No! Tell me that's one of them. Oh my god. Oh wow. I thought that was a friendly. Oh god.
Pull
Oh
up,
god. Oh
pull
god.
up.
Okay, here we go. We're good. Oh no. Runway. Runway has bad things. Alright.
Pull up. Pull up.
And like butter. Oh no, not like butter.
Altitude.
Wait.
Altitude.
Are you serious? I swear to god I looked and my
Pull
gear
up,
was
pull
down.
up.
Oh my god. That's the second time I've done that today. Wow. Don't judge me.
Pull up.
Don't
Pull up.
judge me. We can clear the runway. Alright. I'm sorry about that, Jets. Wow. Sochi is trashed. Okay, combat start. Let's go.
Request refueling.
That's
Request
copy.
rearming.
That. Start up that engine.
Copy.
Now we can go pitot heat, oxygen, lights, inside lights, inside lights, inside lights, inside lights. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, coughed. And turn on the SAS. SAS. I'm gonna take off trim. Do the radios. I know I'm doing this in the wrong order and people freak out. I don't have a PC, Chinese. I'm sorry. Yeah, half decent computer basically. I struggled at first with DCS, getting it to do well. I got my specs listed on my Steam channel, or not Steam, but Twitch channel there. I'll tell you what I'm running. No, we don't have one of those. Anti-skid, don't care about the lights. Alright, that's off, so we're gonna need to right-click that, right-click that. You can go ahead and close this. Watch me get all loaded up, right? With like air to air and rockets, and there'll be nothing. No. Actually, we can turn this on because I don't have a jammer, so that'll tell me there is a MiG-29. Do we have anybody up in the? Nope. Well, we got this guy. He's in an F-14. This guy, he's in an F-18. This guy is an F-18. This guy's shooting, I think, someone. Nope, F-18. F-18 probably, or F-14, excuse me, and so people on the carrier. Okay, sweet. So there are some caps, some cap stuff up. Still sucking gas out. I'm trying to be as maneuverable as I can, so I'm having them take some go juice out. And let's see, computers at 1.5. Okay. Beep, beep, beep. I don't know. The HOTAS, this HOTAS, I think I paid, it was like 200, 250, somewhere around there. I really want to get the Thrustmaster Warthog HOTAS. I have a friend that got it, or has one, and I think it's like heavy duty, man. That thing sets the bar. So it says there is still an SU-29, but at the same time, we also have a bunch of...
Refueling complete.
You know what? No, not believing. Okay, we're going to go for it. Now we got to wait for them to put the boomsticks on. Our our engines are started, so we can go ahead and switch these down, turn that off, turn our APU off. Okay, and now we're just waiting on boomsticks, computer alignment. Still aligning. So there are some boomsticks. A little bit more boomsticks. Wow, 16 people. Guys, this is the most people I've ever had viewing my stream ever. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you for spending some time with me tonight. So click load all. We gotta wait for the little asterisks or the stars to come back. Cha cha cha. Come on. Takes a second. Alright, sweet, done. We go to the DSMS page, and we see that we now have, ta-da, M51s. Oh no, I don't work with Revit. I've built, it's just a hobby of mine, you know, like I like building models and painting them. That's just kind of one of the things I like doing. On my YouTube channel, I've got a little 30-second clip of, I don't know, probably like 300 models that I painted or so. That's fun, you know, it's just a hobby. 3.7, we need that to be 4.0, 0.8. So once that goes 4.0, that'll, you know, so that's a count up to 4 minutes. Which means that, okay, well that guy right there, see, he's moving closer. That's the RWR looking at. Alright, sweet, now we go like this, now we can go like this, now we can go like this. Lights are off. Sweet chat, yeah. Let's go ahead and turn on our nose wheel steering. So to traffic with A10C taking off, runway 24, straight up departure. Let everybody know what I'm doing. Like I'm already getting locked by a MiG-29 or an Su-33 or whatever. Su-30, they all kind of share the same RWR symbology right here, this stuff. So I don't want to go too quick on taxi, so I always like to go function hack and then click on that. It tells me on my ground speed. And then I don't like when Betty yells at me, so right now we're set at 500 feet, we're set that to 10. I don't want her yelling at me. It gets really, really annoying. Double check a quick F10 map, make sure that we're not going to be stepping on anybody's legs going onto the runway. With A10C taking runway 24 for takeoff. Yoink. Mine. And there are some divots up there, some bomby bombs that the AI had dropped on us, so we're going to just kind of scooch past this. Just gently roll on by. You don't want to hit these going at any kind of speed. I think these might be bits from my airplane that, nope, those are just... Alright, so now we're good. Full throttle. And we're going to go ahead and just turn those on. Flaps full down, throttle's full. Once that speed hits like 70, we get to turn the nose wheel steering off. Oh god. Alright. Okay, so now that we're taking off, search traffic myth A10C clear of runway 24. What are you locking? I don't think there's anything up there right now. It was this way. Where I think if we tuned 266,
Dodge 2-1,
yeah.
focus, bra, 277, for 160 at 17,000, flanking. Dodge 2-1, focus, pop-up group, 263,
Bunch of
430 at 3,500
friendly fighter jets.
knots.
Well, you know what? We'll do a bunch of rocket runs then on the target area. I think it was target area 1, 2, 3. Yep. Was it 3? Oh no, it's a trip. That's 3. I'm pretty sure it's 3. Is that 3? Yeah, that's 3. We're going to 3. That's where we got shot at and shot down last time. But we did manage to take out. We did manage to take out one F5. So that was fun.
Focus, bra, 120, 423 at 20,000, flanking.
Alright. 120.
Dodge 2-1, focus,
120, 120, 120, 120.
423 at 20,000, flanking. Dodge 2-1, focus, bra, 276, for 160 at 11,000 knots.
It's 120, right? Well, the clouds kind of went away. That's nice. That was real nice. Sweet. Trim, trim, trim. Alright, so, well, I don't hear anything about any jets being close, except for that one that was 20 miles, but at the same time, let's see. Hey, Flo Sauce Chew, no worries, man. This is a fun game. It really is. It's, you know, flight simulators are one thing, just learning how to fly the plane, right? And then, but my thing with flight simulators is like, you learn how to fly the plane, and then what do you get to do? You just fly the plane. You go from A to B, 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 over and over and over again, right? Maybe you change it up with some weather and some other cool stuff. But once you kind of get the basics of flight and you start mastering that, it starts getting boring, right? And so with a combat simulator like DCS, you not only get a pretty cool and accurate flight model, but you also integrate weapon systems that you get to utilize and employ against targets, right? And it, to me, that just adds that whole extra layer of just, you know, more shit to do when flying. Alright, so our ground speed is 272 miles per hour because it's ground speed, and we are 87 miles to the target, so we're pretty close to about 5 miles in a minute. Bringing us to 20 minutes till we're on target. Like, and that's going to be like sitting on the target's face with our rocket pods.
Focus, bra, 142, 412 at 20,000, flanking.
142 at 20,000 flanking. Enemies up high. Okay, that's just early warning radar for the enemy. Let's view this profile. Let's do ripple pairs. Let's do quantity 7. That's 1 rocket pod. Save that. These rocket pods are more of a shock and awe style weapon system, right? So let's go ahead and level out at 10,000. That's a good altitude right there. All right. Sorry. Turn that to altitude heading. Just like so. Alright. And hey, Flow Sauce, thank you for your thank you for my service. I mean, lots of people say it, you know, thank you for your service, but what you don't really hear is thank you for that. You know, like a lot of people think it's just kind of like one of those have a nice day kind of sayings, but it really does mean a lot. You know, I appreciate your thanks, because in my mind that's you supporting me and what I've done in my past. It kind of helps me put a little bit of ease in the back of my head, going, okay, I'm not as messed up as I think, and I wasn't wasting my time, right? Okay, so I'm sorry if you guys are getting sick if I'm moving around. How are the how's the sound level? Like is the music too low? Is my voice too loud, too soft? What are your guys thoughts so far? It's 23 up that way.
Focus, bra, 004, 450.
Audio's good? Awesome.
21,000.
Disco Bird. Welcome. So that is just over, there we go, over this wing, so he's up that way. He's looked at us, he's the newest target, he's the newest contact. And you know what, that's fine, let's lure him out. We've got 4 of these bad mammer jammers. Are those different? Are those different missiles? Did I put on different AIM-9s? It's got gray tips. No. Let's see, yellow, green and red, and then a brown stripe. Yellow, green, or no, they're the same. They're just different lighting, I guess. I don't like when I don't have kind of symmetrical stuff. It bothers me ever so slightly. I'm not gonna say I have OCD, because I most certainly don't. I knew a guy with OCD, and he was a character. Really nice guy, but he had some quirks you had to get by. Anyways, so I'm playing on the Through the Inferno player versus environment server on DCS. I'm gonna turn this guy down just a smidgle. You know what, actually I'm gonna go back to 254. And I think that'll be okay. And something locks us, we'll make it a surprise, right? And then maybe clip it later and throw a compilation up on the tubes of the U. Totally scatterbrained right now. So yeah, DCS Through the Inferno server. Let's check our stats real quick. Every time we log in on the server, we get our stats for this session. Currently, I have 1 air kill in the A10. Hell yeah, today. Well, I mean this session rather. I've got 33 ground targets destroyed, and I have died. It says twice, but only once, like legit. Earlier, I don't know what happened. Like I logged into the server, fresh restart, and it's like you already died once, and I was like, well, I'll start a foot behind. Okay. Let's see how our friends are doing. Looks like 1, 2, 3. So yeah, we've got some good cap guys up. They're doing some work. Nice, good for them. I think I'm the only one running any kind of ground anything, which is okay. Let's check the intel real quick. Let's see what's going on with that. So we're going to waypoint 3, which is the air to ground easy, and I've already defanged it, meaning I've gone out there and I've killed the radar. The SA-8, there was a Shilka there, and so now it should just be a bunch of soft targets and tanks. Yeah, so we're gonna go rockets and guns on these things and have some fun. So we're 60 miles. It's about 12 minutes to target. That SU-23, I think that's what that is, or yeah, MiG-23. Yeah, the MiG-23. It's off that way somewhere. Is he up high? Zoom. I see like a little speck of dust on my screen. I'm like, I think I see him, but it's just I gotta clean my screen. All right, let's look at exterior here. Let's look at that. It was really pretty though. At the very start of the server, we gotta watch the sunrise. The clouds. We got partly cloudy, some good weather. But yeah, like this, we're loaded up for some rockets. We're gonna do some rocket runs. And the dude sitting in there. Alright, a quick little flyby. Oh, that's new. So we don't want to spend too much time in the cockpit. So what that means is a couple of things are looking at me, and I don't like it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bust out the van and we're gonna ask them if they want candy. Would you like some candy? I knew this was gonna happen too. I'm kind of glad now. Because this is my experience with the A10 in air-to-air combats. So I need to adjust my headset real quick so my track IR is not being silly. Alright, so they're over that way. Let's burn a little elevation.
Pull up.
I just find
pull
that
up.
that's easier to pitch down to 15 degrees or so than actually forcing the nose down to 15 degrees. So they are over the left wing. I don't know if they're up high or not. So we're going to squeeze nice and... Oh, lag. Squeeze a little close down to this terrain.
Pull up. Pull up.
This radar like this is line of sight. So if you can break line of sight to that radar, they can't get a lock on you. And I think it's the same thing for Sam's. So he's on my 6. We're going up this way.
Pull up. Pull up.
Okay, this is a little Canyon Valley thing.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull
I
up.
don't want to go too crazy maneuvers in the A10. It's not... Wait, what? What?
Pull up. Pull up.
Did it happen again? I didn't even do anything this time. Uh-oh. I just want you guys to see this before the smoke goes away. I'm pretty sure that's one of our friends that just came to say hi.
Pull up. Pull up.
Alright. I told you. I busted out the van. Free candy.
Pull up. Pull
Come
up.
on. Yeah, it's an A10 kill. Should be easy, right? Come at me, bro. Where are you at? Straight ahead.
Pull up. Pull up.
Me no likey. Me no likey. Me no likey.
Pull up. Pull up.
Where are you at? Where are you at? Come on. I need to be able to see them. Dodge a missile.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull
I
up.
just turned my back to him, which isn't good. Probably shouldn't have done that. It's my left side. But that means that we can go this way. Really glad I
Pull
dumped
up,
a bunch
pull
of
up.
fuel to be a little bit more maneuverable. Speaking of fuel, there he is. There he is. You see him, boys? Alright, let's do this. It's time. Uh-oh.
Pull up.
Don't be like this. Oh, there he is. There he is. Come on. Scissor. 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 Scissor.
Pull up. Pull up.
Oh man, I could have gone for guns. Oh, don't be like that, track IR. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There he is. Thanks for the marker.
Pull up. Pull up.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Get me on. Yeah, you keep launching your flares. Let's do one. Don't. Track the fuck you. Okay. Alright. Okay, so alright. When you come down to my playground. Where I got my van parked.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
I'm not gonna play in your playground. You come to my
Pull up,
playground where
pull
my
up.
van is parked, and I'll give you free candy.
Pull up. Pull up.
So I have 4 more shots.
Pull up. Pull up.
See, pitching the nose down
Pull
like
up,
that, I just
pull
don't feel
up.
like it's good. As quick
Pull up. Pull up.
as turning the aircraft onto its side to lose all of that lift you get from the wings, and then kind of using the rudder to point the nose down.
Pull
Like
up.
that.
Pull up.
Plus, I feel like it gives you options to be able to, you know, if you're turning into a canyon and you need to do a sharp turn. God, where did they go?
Pull up. Pull up.
Those F5s? Yeah, there's an F5 up there too. Sweet. Told you we're doing some air to air. There he is. Come on. Come on.
Pull up.
Show
Pull up.
your ugly ass face. I'm in an A10. It should be
Pull
easy
up,
to shoot
pull
that
up.
guy. Now that I'm getting sandwiched between 2 of them. Should I go break up that canyon? Keep an eye
Pull up.
around.
Pull up.
Yeah, we're going up this canyon. Oh, yay!
Pull up. Pull up.
I see a splash. I think that was beautiful. I think that was, he got double teamed. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Nope, that's an F5 back there still. Okay, so we're not done yet. We're not done yet, boys. Speed's not looking too hot either. Got to pitch down. Where's that F5? He's back there. Is he? He's not on my direct 6. Nope, that's an SA3. That's probably a bit. No. What are we doing upfield? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna head back to Sochi. Because I think we've got. Yeah. Homeboy came and did work. We're gonna go Guadarta. Guadada? I don't know. Words. So. Actually, is this important? Come on. You return. Okay, so there is still an F5 here. Alright, so go to Nav. Nope. Trying to find Guadarta. There it is. Sweet. 30 miles. Not too far. Back off right here. It's off my right engine somewhere. It's just an F5. I need to go get fuel. I'm getting kind of close to scary. Hey, thanks everyone for joining, guys. Welcome to my stream. My name is Myth, short for Mithridates. It's actually kind of stems from a Greek name, Greek general named Mithridates, but spelled M-I-T-H, not M-Y. Made it my own. It's been my internet handle for about, well over a decade now, actually. Just cut. Yeah, alright. What? Really? What do you want? What is this? What is this? What do we separate these? Okay. SA2 and... Oh, no, that's not an and. He's over there. We're flying towards him. Some people's kids just, they don't know how to do not play with the radar. Alright, Sue. But yeah, I've, what is that? What is that? Is that a friendly? I just, no fucking way. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. That better not be a fucking F5 on my ass. Nope, it's, oh, it is, okay, it is an F5, but it's a friendly F5. I see you, buddy. Oh man, come on, there he is. Say hi to the stream. Let's uncage that. That. Let's flip that to landing. We are going as fast as we can. There it is. Hi, buddy. Hello. I don't know if you can see that kind of head movement from his cockpit. Let's see if we can look into his. Welcome to the Mithridates Gaming channel, my friend. I'll have to find your name. It's easy enough to do. Backfire. Welcome. Hello, Backfire.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Look at us being all cool. Well, I mean, he's the one that's flying in formation to me. I'm just going, right? That's a skill I have yet to master, that's for sure. Hi, buddy. Alright, we should have put our to... Where is it? Where is it? 40 degrees off the nose. Really?
Pull up. Pull up.
20 degrees off the nose. Where are you, Guadarta? I need you. Oh, there you are.
Pull up. Pull up.
Where am I going? Where am I landing at here? Okay. Coming this way, buddy.
Pull up. Pull up.
Alright, this time we need to make sure our landing gear is down. No excuses. It's because the last two times, yeah, they're down. The last two times I've landed, I don't want to talk about it. Let me roll to 251. Wooddarta traffic, myth A10C inbound to land on the active runway. What is the active runway? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. 15. Okay. Runway 15 for full stop. Wooddarta traffic, method A10C, turning final, runway 15. Runway 15 rather. Words, radio. Not good to sit there and jumble up your shit while you're trying to communicate quickly and effectively, I need to turn off my safeties. Rather, put them back on. This is sloppy, I'm sorry. What do you want? I just want to get gas. Alright, so one thing that's always helped me out with landing is to put the, I forgot the official terminology for this little airplane-looking guy. Put that on the numbers, right, of the runway that you want to land on. Not those numbers. These numbers right here. And I am coming in a little shallow, so keep that in mind. But yeah, just numbers. And then for your flare, you just point your nose at the other numbers. And then you just kind of very gingerly, softly
Altitude, altitude.
kiss it onto the runway. Apply a little bit of them wheel brakes. Did Homeboy follow me down? I don't think so. Alright, oh, I think we need to roll for a little bit, so we're gonna roll for a little bit. Turn on nose wheel steering. Let's go. Our ground speed is 65. We're rolling, because we want to get to the other side of the runway. We can go ahead and bring our flaps up. Being locked. How shitty would it be if I got nailed by these SU-29s or whatever these are, these MiG-29s rather. While I'm trying to get gas. Oh man. I hope Cap's around. We should be good. And when I say Cap, I mean, what is that? Cap is close air power? Combat air power? Brakes, and right about 20s and 30s we can definitely. What are the traffic? Myth A10C, clear of runway 15. Just letting everybody know I'm clear. And we're just going to taxi to this area right up here. And I don't think I need any repair. I didn't take any damage. I shot a missile, right? And then just watched it go after Homeboy's chaff. Alright, well I don't know exactly where the spawn points are. Let's check. And the spawn points are the parking areas, right? So this is a good clear spot, but that's got vehicles in it. Alright, well I'm enough out of the way. I don't think anybody's going to hate me if I just... Yeah. I can't do a silly loadout. I want to do something a little more serious. Keep the rockets though, and sure, why not? That looks good.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Copy.
Yeah, that's most definitely. Let's see. Let's watch him land. That's most definitely enemy. And they just shot him down. They just shot our buddy down. Wow. We just saw him on the map, right? He's gone. They just shot him down. Rip. That sucks to be that guy. Blackfire. Oh, backfire. No. Buddy. Why? No. So, I mean, what do I do? Like, getting go juice. Getting some more boomsticks. Or some different boomsticks. And we've got enemy air power, like, overhead. So, let's try this. A little call for help on the radio. 254, Myth A10C at Guadarta, requesting cap over Guadarta, currently to MiG-29s orbiting Guadarta Airport. Miss on the ground, I need help. Man, I need to figure out how to spell this. Gudauta. Gudauta. Wow. I was way off. Alright, well, I am gonna munch some munchies real quick while this does this. I'm gonna mute my microphone, and I'm gonna put you. Sweet. We're gonna need him. We're gonna be here for just a few seconds. And in a few seconds, I mean a few minutes. I'll put you on something interesting, so you watch. Let's see.
Think about the memory you want me to see.
Refueling complete.
What is this guy doing? He's getting a little
Rearming
crazy.
complete.
Alright. Who is this? And I don't know, maybe I don't know. I don't even know what is this, like a vegan or something? I have no idea. An AJS 37. I don't have this one, or I haven't flown it. Looks cool though. Anyways, so we've got new boomsticks on, and you can see that new boomsticks, the computer's like, hey, these don't match, these don't line up. So what we're gonna do is press and hold stat, and then click on load, and then click on stat, and then you saw how that put it right there, right? So now we can click on load, and we can click on load all. And that's how you reload your DSMS page with new munitions. And yeah, I see we got a targeting pod now. I just really like the usefulness of it, right? Because if I can't shoot at something, I can at least lay something. See, now we've got 2 GBU-12s, bunch of rocket pods, and no Mavericks. We're not doing any Mavericks. Get the target pod on here. That's right there. Those guys are still over there. They're still just hanging out. I haven't gotten any response from the radios. Yeah, so he's shooting at the. What are you doing? Are you? Did he just? Are you serious? Are you serious right now, guy? Killing duck, bro. There's like legit things. Oh, thank you. I really. Yeah. Oh man, that was fucking awesome. So what just happened right there was that dude killing ducks that I was just looking at. He shot a missile at Texaco, the fuel tanker, for some reason. Why? It's your friend. It's a friendly fuel tanker. And then the enemy MiG-29s that have been hanging around, the whole reason why I'm on the ground right now, shot him. And my question to him was going to be, why are you shooting at the friendly tanker when there are enemy MiGs in the air? And, well, you know what? I hope he came to that conclusion himself. Silly guy. Udata traffic, myth A10C taxiing to active runway for takeoff, straight out departure. Well, guys, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I've been streaming for just over 2 hours now. It's not bad at all. And time is, oh my goodness, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. We need to stop before we get on the runway. We need to check. Always check. Clear. We are going to try again to go to waypoint 3, 2, 3. We need to get a boogie in, so just full power. Flaps down. Forgot to do this earlier too. Takeoff trim. At least I remembered. Turn off the nose wheel steering at about 70 miles per hour. Targeting pod on air to ground mode now too, and rotate at 135-ish. That is sweet. Landing gear up. Excuse me. Flaps up, and then we'll auto retract the rest of the way. I gotta clear my throat. 1 second. I'm back, sorry about that. So we are going to try to do our best just to cover as much ground. Straight shot in. Put this on path. Try to get this target area before the MiGs and stuff find us. The hunt is on. I heard jingle bells right there. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. No. Where are they? Well, it looks like they're being tangled with by 14 and an 18. I really hope so. Yeah. Let's see if this is going anywhere. Oh no. Okay. Well, that's frustrating. It's trying to give you guys a good external view of something that's happening while I'm moving one target area to the next. Okay, sweet. Those are all friendly contacts. F-15, F-14, F-18, F-18. Huzzah! Yay, we have cap! 254, Myth A10C, Oscar Mike to waypoint 3 for air-to-ground assault. Be advised, that's where I've received encounters of upwards of 6 enemy aircraft by waypoint 3. See, I'm kind of throwing that little bit of fish bait out there like, hey guys, come on over this way, there's gonna be targets. And, you know, I'm not lying, right? Path hold. Let's see what happens when I say that. So we got this guy. Now we're going here, right? We're going this way. It's not too far. Just shy of 300 miles an hour. Let's slave everything to the waypoint. Let me take a hit of this weed, mute the mic. part of the reason why I couldn't be a pilot. It's the medication I'm on. Some pretty flybys going through these mountains to this target. Kind of kick back a little bit and good stretch. That's the only thing about track IR is if you, you know, somebody gets your attention behind you. Let's see. I don't really know the answer to that question too much. So I'm flying multiplayer, ladies and gents. Let's look at our scores here. So, yeah, I'm still doing work, ground targets. This guy, Milgram, he's catching up. No, I lied. Not Milgram. Sorry, Milgram. You'll get there. Lobo Loco. Yay! He's doing work too. Look at that. And he hasn't died yet. Apparently I've died twice. At least one I'm accountable for. And then this guy's killing ships. He's killed one. Let's make sure we're not hitting the ground. Sweet. So yeah, that's one of the things. And you know, at the end of the day, it's just numbers. It doesn't really matter. You know, but they keep track of all of that stuff and they post it on their website, and you can see where you rank amongst all of the people who have ever played on these servers. Kind of cool. So you can see, oh yeah, I've killed X amount of ground targets, and you know, of those ground targets, this is how many infantry, this is how many SAM sites, you know, the SA9s, or you know, the list of stuff that you've killed, and the list of stuff that's killed you, right? It could be a useful tool if you see that, oh, I've been killed by 30 shilkas out of the last 50 deaths that I've had. You know, you got a good idea that, hey, I got a little bit more vigilant of, you know, in handling shilkas. Hey, don't worry, Cap. I'll lead the assault into the enemy territory. Tip of the spear, bruh. SU-23, I think that's what that is. That 23, because that is an airborne contact. Alright, Cap is going, okay, alright. You do. Okay. No, not believing. So I love the A10. It's not the fastest thing. It's not the prettiest thing, but it's very, very versatile, right? Like it's maneuverable when in the right circumstances, I suppose. But not nearly as maneuverable as some of these other things that are out here, in my experience. Just have these enemy AI just doing circles around me like I'm standing still and I'm sitting there just trying not to die. And then, you know, and on the other hand, we've actually seen it twice today, and you know, very recently, like in the last 30 minutes, doing loops and twirls around here in these canyons, trying to dodge these AI, and one of them followed me into a mountain. Well, he went into a mountain. I went over and carried on. He did not. That was just kind of funny. But his buddy came. You know, we started to run low of fuel, so that's why we boogied back to Gudada. I don't know how you say that. But we got some more gas, changed up our loadout just a smidgle, and we are now 40 miles from our target. with Su-23's direct front. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and do this, and do this, and do this. I'm gonna turn these pictures back on. I don't have a jamming pod. Okay. Okay, so that's enemy. That's their yes.
Warning, autopilot.
Oh, that's friendly.
Pull up, pull up.
But you notice how I turned 90 degrees from the direction
Pull
I
up,
was
pull
going?
up.
Not because it tinkled a little bit, but this is. Oh man, I would have been totally okay if somebody at the end, you know, on the radio was like so and so, Fox, whatever, right? And no, I just hear a missile launch where I just squeal.
Pull up, pull up.
Stop blocking me, dick. It's their job. Missile launch ahead. We see that M right there circling around. So we do this.
Pull up,
That
pull
was
up.
a missile being launched by probably one of the Tomcats, long range missile, or that, or the F-18, because there's only 2 other aircraft up in the air. 086 at 12 miles. I'm glad I at least have them. Shit, we need to turn safeties. I am now ready to engage the enemy that probably are all dead now. What is going on with what we're listening to? This song's called Flying. Let's see if it's as fun as the title sounds. So
Pull
what
up,
we can see
pull up.
here, for starters, is gimbal roll. So we're gonna unwind our pod, and then we're gonna tell it to go look back at the target, right? Now I'm gonna go ahead and I gotta trim this thing back real quick. That, and now we can look. Let's change this to white hot. Hey, look what I see. I see a bunch of infantry that we can kill. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, boy. We're gonna do a rocket run on these infantry. This is kind of a target that we like.
Pull up, pull up.
I've already defanged this area, meaning I've already come through earlier and killed all of the SAM sites, so now it's just a bunch of the easy picking stuff. So I want to check my profiles real quick. We're a quantity of 7, which is good. So every time I press and hold down that trigger, it is, well, not really a trigger, it's a button. It's going to launch 7 rockets, which should be, well, I mean, in theory, it's 1 full rocket pod, right? But because of the way that it launches in DCS, it's going to launch, you know, 3 from that side and 4 from that side in pairs. That's, yeah, so, but it's more of a shock and awe kind of weapon. But we're going to go ahead and climb up a smidgel. Just a smidgel. And we're going to tell our air-to-air that you need to go away. Which we could have done with the test joystick by just doing this, right? Now we need to make that. There we go. There's that. we're still looking at those infantry in the open. That is most definitely our target with these rockets. So let's just take a quick gander at what else is on this hill. I see some more vehicles in the open, right? Those are soft targets, so these are things that we can absolutely engage with rockets. And then up here, that looks like a tank. So we got 2 GBU-12s. I saw 2 tanks. I got 2 GBU. Yeah, all right, we'll figure that out. So what we'll do here is we'll put this back over onto these infantry. And what else we got? We got some stuff down here too. No shit. I don't want a laser search. Stop it. Don't worry. We're good. We're good. Okay. That's me just kind of fumbling around with some buttons. Alright, so let's zoom in here. Some more soft targets. Some soft targets. Infantry and soft targets. I see a whole bunch of stuff that's gonna die here, gents. What do you say? So I say we catch a little elevation. We're gonna make that important. Yep. And we're gonna make everything slave to that. So that has the little tail, and that little diamond is the targeting pod. That's what we're looking at, right? And I said I wanted elevation, and I keep stopping not getting elevation, right? Let's get up to like 10,000. So look up here, we've got 4 F5s, there's 7. Yeah, so the 4 F5s straight ahead, and they're coming right at us. We're probably up by where they spawn. Alright, so well, we don't need anything down there. We're just good to go. We're closing distance. We're closing distance. That's all we're doing. So I got a friend guy right there. Do you see him? Right there. Yeah. He's friendly. Oops, sorry. Getting an escort. He's gonna handle those F5s for me. I would hope. .254. This is Myth. I've got a friendly. I think it's F-15 off of my left wing. Just be advised, I'm going in for rockets here in just a second. Cool shots, yeah. That's all him. I'm not doing anything. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to turn off autopilot, pitch forward, zoom in just a smidge for you guys, and don't forget the infantry's right there. And then over here, do this. Up here, we're gonna do this. And now, we don't want to get too close. We don't want to get too close. Clear to burn out this way. Yeah, bitches! So we'll keep circling around this way so we can do a battle damage assessment. See what kind of carnage we wrecked.
Check 124.
124, I got you, Lima Charlie. This is Myth up by waypoint 3.
Pull up, pull up.
So if I didn't touch anything and I did it all proper, that targeting pod should be looking at that.
Hey, Myth, this is IROC. You copy?
Yes, sir. And that's a whole lot of dead
Anything else
infantry.
up there?
I got a friendly F-18 up here who's doing a little bit of cab. Oh, hold on. Yeah, you guys saw that. Yeah, that area, right, yeah, that just, it's a whole lot of nope. And this area needs love.
Pull up, pull up.
As far as ground targets go, I just did a bunch of rocket runs. There
Pull up,
is
pull up.
appears to be possible IR SAM still on the deck. I just rocket run them, so there might be a no-go. We'll see. But there's going to be a few targets, most likely, yes, at the waypoint 3. So we are done on rockets. No, we're
Alright,
not.
copy that. I'll
One more
take
round.
off from Sakumi here and head up that way.
One more, and that's a single fire. Oh, I know what happened. We need to change that to triple gears 7. Save stat. All right, sweet. Now, this one we're gonna come in nice and high. Okay, good. Come on. Why aren't those going off? There they went. Okay. We're good. Just dropping some extra weight. Just like that. Sweet. So I've got some F5s coming in. There's 4 of them. And 2 of them are within 40 miles. So we knew there was an IR missile launch from probably roughly these trees here. Alright, so let's go ahead and change back to guns. Oh, that was way off. Shame. There's that. Oh, there we go.
Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up.
Some juke and jiving. Woo! It's a good thing we did. Oh, we dodged 2 of them girls. Confirming there are still IR missiles on the deck.
Alright, copy that. Thanks for the heads up.
That was a little close, boys. Sorry. Oh my god, that was close. Excuse me. Alright, what we're gonna do is get some altitude. And come back around and do some high elevation gun runs. Because it's those are man pads that are launching at us. I'm looking for that F5. I'm pretty sure our F15 bro that was up here flying formation with us took care of him. Just keep climbing, just keep climbing. Just keep climbing, climbing, climbing. Track IR is so handy. If you don't have it, and you know, there are ways to build it yourself where you build it with infrared LEDs, which are like pennies on the dollar. You just need a way to power those so that way they, you know, they shine some light, and then you just take like a $20 webcam camera and take off the IR filter lens, and then, or I don't remember exactly what you do with it, but there are ways that you can do it with just like a $20 webcam camera, and you know, have your own track IR set up using, you know, homemade LEDs. I was genuinely considering doing it, and for being a not so tech savvy guy as I am, like I feel like it was feasible.
480 checking in on 254.
Alright, so high altitude.
And an A10C.
254, I got you 5x5. So we know that these, it's coming from somewhere in this area. And we just need a whole lot of fuck this area. I'm kind of rocking the rudder pedals back and forth. Just a whole lot of fuck that area is what we need, and we're gonna go ahead and I just saw a jet, I swear. That might have did it, boys. No. Yeah, that was a friendly
pull
jet.
up.
Okay, sweet. Well, now what that means is we can go ahead. We didn't really have to do that. Like, we didn't have to sit there and do some crazy gun runs. But I mean, why not, right? So we just killed a boatload of infantry, most likely. Not a boatload. I'm up to 52 now. But yeah, a good chunk, because you know those vehicles, they need people manning them. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and change over to, no, not that. GBU 12s, and just to confirm my profile. Auto lays is off. Oh no, I didn't know this. On 15 seconds. Today's time. Save status. Profile. New profile. Log 15. Okay, sweet. Just to make sure we're good. Okay, so burning a little ways away from the objective. Actually, we're gonna go this way, and we're gonna climb up, because we want to kill those tanks, and we still have 190 rounds combat mix, so we could probably do one more strafe run. Level 1. F5 fucked off. I like the weather on this map right now. It's nice and clear. At the beginning of it, it was partly cloudy and most amazing sunrise. It was, I was so happy with it. You guys want to watch those blow up? Or you want to hit a tank? I should probably hit a tank. Turn that to point track. Make that important. Turn in. It's estimated 23-second time of flight. Ooh, too much. Too much. Too much. And these don't need to be horribly like on point because 7, because you know the laser guided part. Press and hold, watch it drop from that, clear, sweet, autopilot's on, and we're gonna watch this bad memory jammer go in. Let's watch it track. So I told the laser that you're gonna turn on. There's the laser turning on. It tracking. And that's gonna hit that pretty darn close, right in there. I got one more heavy tank to the left of where it was. We got one more GVU-12. So we can tell this to go there. Alright, sweet. So the reason why that screen went gray was because the targeting pod is now basically looking inside of itself, or trying to, and so it's locked. Yeah. This next one, when we drop it, we'll watch it hit through that little screen. I'm sure some of us are a little familiar with that. Like the news feed style, you know. Get that raw footage. Alright, so 4.5 miles, we pretty much already have our target selected on our targeting pod, so this is pretty quick re-engagement. That's not the tank, is it? Oh no. No, I'm pretty sure that was the tank. Is that the tank? That's the tank. We're good. 13, 12, 11, 10. We're fine. Plenty of time. 5, 4. Try to be wings level when we drop. 3, 2, 1. Junk. Let's turn on autopilot so we can just focus on this. Zoom it out a little bit so we're going to watch the bomb come in. So you see now the letters flashing at 15 seconds because that means our laser turned on. We're now shooting a laser at this so the bomb can track it. 3, 2, 1, and nice. You see the bomb come in. I love that. That's so cool. Okay, so we've got one little bit of guns. Come on, come on, come on.
Pull up, pull up.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Let's go home.
Pull up. Pull up.
Sorry if the zoom is flickering a little bit. I have a slider on my my throttle that I use for the zoom, manipulated with my thumb, and I have a dead space or a dead zone in the center of it, so that way I have a larger target to, you know, have like the zoom centered. And every now and then I get it just right on the edge of that, and it kind of flickers in and out. Well, we've got an F5 at 050, 28 miles. Zero 50 is 200 degrees, basically. That way. And there he is on the RWR. I really don't want path hold. Yeah, I do. So I want some elevation here. I gotta climb up these mountains. So we're gonna try to run from these F5s, but the chances are they're gonna be able to catch up because, you know, they're jets. I'm not quite a jet. But we'll try to give them the old 1-2 ski. Make it a little more exciting. Let's see if I've got friends up here. I do, and he might just end them. See, I could just take this canyon all the way to Sukahumi. That's a faster trip and prettier. What do you guys think? Should fly direct or take this canyon to Suk? Let me know. I'll do whatever. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Off to Sukahumi we go. That's honestly the main reason why.
Pull up. Pull up.
This is those guys. So let's find Sukahumi. There's Sukahumi. Alright, so yeah, it is closer. Well, I hope our bro handles those F5s.
Pull up. Pull up.
My right shoulder's starting to hurt.
Route 480 on station at waypoint 3 with Mavericks and GBUs.
Roger. Myth A10C is departing waypoint 3 Oscar Mike to Sukahumi to go
Pull
full
up,
stop.
pull up.
I am Winchester. Had lots of really good effects on target.
Alright, copy that. I'll see what I can clean up here.
If we focused on infantry with rockets and the GAU, and then dropped a couple of CBU-12s on a pair of tanks. So there are still some hard targets, i.e. tanks, but most of it's just troop transports and trucks now.
Alright, copy that. Yeah, I'm seeing some RPGs and man pads down there with the triple truck. Looks like there's about like 4 clusters of them.
54, nice. What are you doing, F-18? What are you doing?
Warning, autopilot.
Oh, hey, Dervin Wolf. Things are going. Doing pretty good, honestly. We just got done dropping a couple of GBU-12s on a couple of tanks. There's an F5 nearby. He might be looking at us. He's 054, so yeah, that's back that way. And so far so good. Dodged a couple of IR missiles.
3 rifle, T80.
Nice. So they're cleaning up waypoint 3. I'm a little concerned that this F5 is going to show up soon. Kind of hope he does. Oh. So he disappeared from the EWRS, which means pretty sure it means he's dead. But check our score real quick. I was looking at that earlier.
Waypoint 3 rifle, T72.
So we've killed 54 things. We've killed 1 aircraft. All of this has been in the A10. And you know, when we started, for whatever reason, we started with a death, and I don't know why. It's a bug. It doesn't matter. These are all just numbers at the end of the day. But you know, I'm having fun. It's kind of cool. I like numbers. I'm a numbers guy. Because at the end of the day, everything that we do, you know, all the simulation stuff, just weaponized math. Think about it. But I'm having fun, you know. This is a beautiful simulator. Everything's modeled amazingly. The systems are really fun to learn, right? So like, I know that I can go, using my HOTAS, I can look at my CDU screen, which gives me my ground speed. I can make that do all kinds of other stuff. You know, I've got T80. And while we're in the canyon. So we'll go like this, go like this, go like this, and now if I do a full 180,
Warning,
I can
autopilot.
see that guy on my HUD just by that. It's pretty cool. Timing, yeah. I think we're clear. I don't think that F5's on our...
480 is going to be in from the southwest on multiple truck and man-pad RPG groups with GBU 38s.
Nice. Well, appreciate all you guys for stopping by. I mean, that's it's I love doing this. I love flying flight simulators, and decided that I would share that a little bit with the world. I'm no expert by any means. I just dabble. It's one of my things now. Yeah. This music's kind of cool and fun to play with. Like going in the background.
Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up.
480, first pickle.
Pull up, pull up.
And second off to the south.
Just having some fun.
Pull up, pull up.
Now this is not an acrobatic or aerobatic or, well, acrobatic, I guess. The stunt planes, you know, like the Yak 25s and the extra 300s and all that. As a matter of fact, if you fly inverted for too long in the A10, they'll stall out your engines, and it's not very long at all. I don't know the exact second. I would say maybe 5 to 10 seconds. So I like coming up the tops of these mountains, and it's a nice handy way to, you know, hide yourself behind this terrain as you flip upside down just for half a second.
Pull up, pull up.
And you level back out. And you're pitched down nice and low.
Pull
Let's
up,
go this
pull
way.
up.
Continue towards Sukahumi. Or you can use your rudder.
Pull up, pull up.
You know, you wing straight up and down, so that way you not creating as much lift.
Pull up, pull up.
Combination of the two.
Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up.
Go back and try to butter this landing on. Check what the runways look like. Okay, runway orientation is that way to that way. Probably just go straight over the water and then, so we want to put that to the right.
Boyd 0 in from the west with GPU 12 on multiple trucks and RPGs.
So he's calling his ordnance, which is important because if I was going to drop GPU 12s right then,
Pull
I
up,
would know
pull up.
that, hey, maybe our lasers could fuck with each other, so let's, I'm going to stagger or what have you, right? And it lets me know what his target is, so just in case there's any conflict of target, like we're shooting at the same thing, or I might go, hey, that ordnance might be better suited towards this target that I see, here's the grid, right? Or I can laze that for you, or whatever. You just gotta be, you have to talk to your dudes, you know, communicate.
Boyd 0's breaking off running.
Roger, Myth is almost back to Sukahumi and going to land and probably call it a night.
Alright, man. Yeah, I just jumped on so quick when I couldn't sleep after the op, so I'm probably going to do the same.
Very nice. Yeah, I've been streaming all day. I think I've streamed probably a good 12 hours today, just on the server.
Oh shit, I seen your stream yesterday. I watched it for half an hour or so.
Nice. Very nice. Well, I got 14 people watching right now, so they, you know, pretty sure a few more than yesterday. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, that's pretty good actually.
We have 10 cap in the team, but we can't do caps without getting shot down by enemy cap. Yeah, I know, buddy. I feel that pain all too well. And what I've been doing is using other people as bait. Everyone's going to the north. I'm going south. This is honestly what I've been doing, and it's been working to relative success. Because, no, it's not. Like, I still get shot down by the enemy all the time. It's not even fun. But getting better. That's how you learn, right? Is you gotta face your fears. My fear of getting shot down by enemy air is always always there, right? I need to throttle back. I need to let everybody know my intentions, so I'm gonna roll to 251. Wrong station. Sukahumi traffic. This is Myth A10C. Inbound turning base for runway 12. I think that's right. I did it. 12. I remembered. Alright, so we are air brakes, descending, probably air brakes in right now, landing gear down. I'm gonna double triple check, make sure this shit actually is going down, because twice now today I've belly landed. Flaps full down, add a little bit of go, lining up. Alright, decent approach right here. Okay. just a little bit to the right of the runway to give us a better alignment, so we're a little on the left. So now we're coming in straight in. I'm gonna pull my throttle all the way back, so I'm still going a little quick. Point my little let's see, the velocity something indicator, the little airplane thingy in the middle. Point that at the numbers. Triple check that my landing gear is down. I don't want that to happen again. Alright. We're going 135, that's fine. So once you get nice and closer to the ground, right, now you just take that thing in, you point it at the end of the runway, like so.
Altitude, altitude.
Oop, I bounced. That's fine. Just nice and gentle.
Altitude, altitude.
Smooth. The last thing you want to do with these aircraft is slam them down on the deck, because that's the you know, it's like, would you really want to buy an old rental car because how poorly people treat those rental cars? You wouldn't, right? So it's the same thing with the military aircraft. You always want to treat them as sensitive and as gingerly as possible, because you never know, some asshole behind you or next is gonna slam that thing into the ground, fuck the landing gear up, make the crew chief have to fix that. Alright, well that was fun. We did pretty good today. Just about on 3 hours. Slow down a little bit. Well, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna taxi to the parking over here. Oh, I forgot to turn on my landing. Oh, it's on. We're good. I did it. Landing lights. So if I wanted to take off again, the first thing I would have to do is do takeoff trim. I always forget that. Now if I were to rearm, refuel, still got plenty of go juice. But, you know, weapons, whatever, then always want to check your takeoff trim. 124, Lima Charlie. Beep. This looks like a good spot. Like, what kind of janky ass planes are these? Like, biplane, prop driven. Like, welcome to the, you know, the 21st century, guys. Come on. What kind of plane is this? Does anybody know? Is this just like a fictional, they kind of threw it together? Is this based off of anything legit? I don't know. It's pretty cool. Let's see what this looks like. EN Tech 2? Maybe? Maybe. I don't know. There's a bunch of them. There's a helicopter there too. That's gonna be an MI something. It's Russian. Am I right? Is that Russian? That looks Russian. Yeah, the big ol' open cockpit windows, all craziness like that. That's gotta be Russian. Yeah, MI 817. Nice. Thicky snows. Awesome. Alright, well, hey everybody. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. It's pretty early in the morning for me now. It's 2:48. So I live in Southern California. I will definitely be streaming tomorrow. I will I'll catch you all around. Thanks for tuning in. Miss out.